Hey everybody, this is Fan from Fantastic Fishing. We're back with another video, and this time our topic is how to rig for sheepshead fishing. Here is my two go-to rods for sheepshead fishing. Whether this is inshore, on a kayak, or maybe even offshore. My first setup I have here, this is more of a slow pitch jigging crossover to inshore sheepshead fishing on a kayak. So I have a accurate Valiant 300 with a power knob. This is 20-pound braid. And I have this paired up with a Daiwa Saltiga slow 6'1" heavy. And what I really like about this rod is, well, number one, it has a lifetime warranty, and number two, all the guides here are titanium. So they're extremely durable. Now for the leader, usually I tie an Albright knot between 20-pound braid and about 40-pound fluorocarbon. Now, the actual leader size can really vary depending on the condition, which means if the water is clear, you might have to go lighter. Now, this right here, it's called a sheep ball jig. And I made this myself. And that right there, this is on a 1/0 short shank 3X heavy mustad hook. This is about 3/4, maybe half an ounce. And I make this myself, guys. Now for the spinning setup here, I have a 2500 Penn Authority high speed. And this is right here is going to be on a 10-pound Uzori depth finder braid. And as you see, most of my braid I use are depth finder. And there's a reason for this, and I'll explain this in a different video here. So every 10 meters, the color changes. Every 10 meters or so. Now this is going to be paired up with, this is a St. Croix Legend Extreme 7-foot medium fast. Super light, super sensitive rod. Now on this particular rod, it's all titanium guides, which is extremely saltwater resistant, ultra sensitive. Now in terms of leader wise, usually the spinning setup is a little bit lighter. When it comes down to the knot, if you have time, you tie a FG knot. If you're on the go, if you're in a hurry, you're on the go, what I do is I tie what's called a reverse Albright knot. And it's super thin. This will go in the guide super easy and come right out. Now, when I'm sheepshead fishing, the leader I use usually is 20-pound fluorocarbon, super light as well. And again, right now I have a knocker rig on. So a lot of times you'll see me on the bridge, I'll use something like a quarter, 1/8, maybe a half ounce. This is called a bullet weight. It's great for casting, but you can either use a bullet weight, you could either use a round weight. Either one is fine. And coming down here, this is a 1/0 BKK J hook. So again, you can use either a circle or J, depending on how much structure there are down there. So if it's really snaggy, there are days where I go ahead and swap out the J hook for a circle hook because I don't want to keep retying. All right, guys, that's my two favorite setup for sheepshead. One spinning, one conventional. One for ultimate torque, the other one for finessing Tampa Bay sheepshead fishing. If you want to see this setup in action, check out my other videos where we put it to the test catching sheepshead around the bridges here in Tampa Bay. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below if you have any questions about the setup or your own sheepshead rigs. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next fishing adventure.